Hi Lima, how are you?
I'm doing well, thanks for asking. What about you?
I'm good.
That's great to hear.
Do you like cooking?
Yes, I do. I really enjoy cooking for my family. Although I don't get to cook very often for my family. I try not to miss cooking dinner for them at the weekends.
What dishes do you enjoy cooking?
Well, I enjoy cooking both traditional and contemporary dishes. I particularly enjoy cooking shorsh elish, a traditional preparation of hilsa fish cooked in mustard gravy. I also enjoy cooking a number of different chicken dishes, such as roast chicken, chicken korma.
Do you enjoy cooking more or eating?
I guess I enjoy cooking more, of course. I like eating, but it gives me great pleasure to cook delicious meals for others, you know. I particularly like it when they say how delicious the meal was.
Who does the cooking in your family?
My mother does. She's a wonderful cook. I love everything she cooks. She can cook anything and everything and cook it deliciously.
Do your parents know how to cook?
My mother has a knack for cooking. She always does a good job at seasoning, and her knife work is no joke. My dad, on the other hand, knows nothing about cooking except for frying eggs.
What was the last meal you cooked?
That must be more than 3 months since I cooked last time. It was fried rice with eggs, prawn and vegetables. I also cooked mutton with curry and, as a dessert, I made apple pie. Fortunately, this time, my siblings were pleased with my cooking.
Do you prefer home-cooked food or food from restaurants? Why?
As I said, my preference is home-cooked foods over outside foods. My father does not like the idea of having outside meals that often. Apart from that, my mother is an excellent cook and we enjoy her menu a lot. Outside foods are quite expensive and not fully hygienic. This is why all of my family members prefer homemade foods.
What kinds of things can children learn to cook?
Oh, kids can learn to cook all sorts of things, starting with simple stuff like scrambled eggs or toast. They can gradually move on to making sandwiches, pasta dishes, or even baking cookies and cakes. As they grow older, they can expand their skills and tackle more complex recipes like stir-fries, homemade pizzas, or even experimenting with their own unique creations.
Do you think it is important for children to learn to cook?
Absolutely. I think it's super important for kids to learn how to cook. Not only does it teach them valuable life skills, but it also promotes independence and self-sufficiency. Besides, cooking is a great way to foster creativity, explore different flavors, and develop a healthy relationship with food. It's like a tasty journey of discovery.
What are some of the advantages to families cooking together?
There are many advantages to families cooking together. It can be a great way to spend quality time together and bond as a family. It also gives children an opportunity to learn valuable life skills, such as following a recipe, measuring ingredients, and using kitchen tools and appliances safely. Cooking together also helps children learn about nutrition and healthy eating habits that will last a lifetime. Lastly, cooking together can help foster creativity, as families can experiment with different recipes and ingredients.
Do you think people cook too much for celebrations?
Yes, I think people often cook too much for celebrations. People may want to be sure that there is plenty of food for everyone, but this often leads to an excess of food that goes to waste. Additionally, having too much food can be a distraction from the true purpose of the celebration.
Do you think young people should learn to cook at home or at school?
I would say both options have their perks. Learning to cook at home allows young people to have a hands-on experience, cooking with their parents or siblings, and learning family recipes and traditions. On the other hand, cooking classes at school can provide a structured learning environment, exposure to a variety of cuisines, and the chance to learn from professional chefs. So, a combination of both home and school cooking experiences would be the ideal recipe for success.
How enjoyable do you think it would be to work as a professional chef?
I think that working as a professional chef can be highly enjoyable for individuals passionate about cooking and creating new dishes. The culinary field offers a dynamic and creative environment where chefs can experiment with flavors and techniques. However, it's also a demanding and high-pressure career that requires long hours, attention to detail, and the ability to handle stress. I believe the enjoyment factor largely depends on one's dedication and love for the culinary arts.
What skills does a person need to be a great chef?
To be a great chef, I assume one needs a combination of technical skills and personal qualities. Technical skills include expertise in various cooking methods, understanding flavors and ingredients, and the ability to innovate and adapt recipes. Beyond that, communication skills are vital for working in a team and managing kitchen staff. Creativity, a strong work ethic, and the ability to handle pressure are also essential traits for excelling in the culinary industry.
How much influence do celebrity or TV chefs have on what ordinary people cook?
I personally believe that celebrity and TV chefs have a substantial influence on what ordinary people cook. Their shows introduce new recipes, cooking styles, and culinary trends to a wider audience. Many people are inspired by these chefs to try out new dishes or experiment with different cuisines. However, it's worth noting that while TV chefs can spark interest and enthusiasm for cooking, the majority of everyday cooking is still based on personal preferences, family traditions, and convenience.
Thank you, Lima, for talking to me about cooking.
You are most welcome. Bye.
Bye.
Thanks for watching. Please subscribe my channel for more video. Subscribe.